Hello, hello, welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide.
You surround me with a melody. You surround me with a song of deliverance from my enemies, till all my fears have gone. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. From my mother's womb, you have chosen me. Love has called my name. Have been born again into a family. Your blood flows through my veins. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God.
Amen. We are children of God.
I am surrounded by the arms of the Father. I am surrounded by songs of deliverance. We've been liberated from my bondage. We're the sons and the daughters. Let us sing our freedom. Whoa, 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 You split the sea so I could walk right through it. My fears are drowned in perfect love. You rescued me and I will stand and sing. I am a child of God. You split the sea so I could walk right through it. You drowned my fears in perfect love. You rescued me and I will stand and sing. I am a child of God. I am a child of God.
Yes, we are. We are children of God. We're full of faith. We're full of faith. We are children of the Most High God. Yes. And because of that, I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. We are children of God. We are no longer slaves to fear. And remember, fear is false evidence appearing real. It is false. False. These are lies from the pits of hell. The enemy wants us to live, to think fearful all the time. But we know God is for us. He always makes a way out for us. And yes, I just want to remind you today, tonight, this evening, this morning, wherever you are on your journey in life, you are no longer slaves to fear. You are no longer a slave to your past. You are no longer a slave to the lies that were spoken over your life by the enemies, even the lies that we told ourselves. We are no longer a fear to that. And so as we come boldly into the throne of grace, let us remember that God did not give us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Because see, the same power that raised Jesus from the dead, it lives in us. That's the dunamis, that's the power, the earth-shaking power that we have to trample over death, grave, and the enemies. That's the power we have to speak life into dead things, dead situations in our life. So welcome if it's your first time returning Soul Tribers, new Soul Tribers. I am so glad that you're here, you're back. Thank you. I don't take it for granted. Again, we're a family of God, and so I am happy you're here. Please remember to hit the like button. Again, that's just you supporting the growth of this channel. Leave a comment if you felt led to do so. Thank you so very much. Wow, wow, wow. So our angel number is 1010. Have you been seeing this number 1010? It's up to you. It's up to you, and how befitting. Again, this is the first time I'm turning over. I shuffle, and where God says to stop, then I stop. It's up to you, 1010. It's up to you having this clarity, this flow, this self-realization. It's up to you to take action. It says it's time to put those long cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individual, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Trust in the process. Wow. 1010, you know, that's like ending. It's like coming to the end of the road and realizing I'm no longer a slave to my situation. I am no longer a slave to this job, this relationship, this place, these people, this organization. I am no longer a slave. I am free. It's having clarity. It's having the scales fall off your eyes. And the message here, it's time, but it's also up to you. Forced meal is no meal at all. And what I know about God is that He loves us enough to give us free will, free choice. But it's like it is here. Wow, look right here. Oh my, 1001, spiritual awakening. A new phase in a religious or spiritual quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like the dark night of the soul. You're on the path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's like my voice is trembling. You know, it's like coming to his presence with fear, but it's not that kind of fear. It's just knowing that, like Moses, this is holy ground. We're standing on holy ground, is having this respect, this reverence for God. Some of you, some of us, we are experiencing this, a spiritual awakening. And it feels like you're going through the dark night of the dark night of the soul. I meant to say it feels like a groaning. It's like nobody understands it but God. Walking through the valley of the shadow of death and yet fearing no evil. It's waking up to new beginnings. This is personal development. Prioritizing your creativity and heading in the right direction. Like I said, ending bring new beginnings. This is like starting over. Look, 1010 and then 1001. That's new beginning. And it's talking a lot about opportunities here too. Wakening up. Knowing you're on the path to enlightenment. You're coming into a new realization. And Spirit is saying, this too shall pass. It's like, just don't look back, don't go back. Just persevere. It's always too soon to quit. And 1515. The big break. Innovation, focus, and opportunity, help, extra cash, or other support is coming your way. So keep going and have fun when performing your task. The most tremendous success comes from passion. All efforts will be rewarded big time. Whatever you're doing, whatever we're working on, Divine is saying, it's not gone unnoticed. I recognize what you're doing. And it's like, keep going. You know, this is your big break. It's like you're almost there. Don't give up. Your big break is here. Again, opportunity. Opportunity is knocking. Look, limitless potential. 00, reset. This is surrendering. The finish line. The finish line. It's like you're sick and tired, you're fed up. For some of you, and you're like, God, what's next? This is it. This is your moment to reset, to rest in the unknown, to surrender. Success and victory is here. For some of you, it's like you're in this moment and you're confused because it's like, it's too quiet. I'm not used to this. It's scary. But it says it serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there is no reason you can't make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another person, it is also available to you. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass you by. Let go of tension and relax. Relax. It's like, go with the flow here. Go with the flow. Remember, you are no longer a slave to fear. Look, belief systems. 0101. Isn't it like a lot of 010? Yeah, belief system is like, change the way you believe. Change the way you're used to things. Because God is not predictable. You cannot put God in a box. Go after what you want. You are unique. What you're going after is unique to you. It's your destined path. It is fated. This is because it's for you. It's an inspiration. It's a talent. It's a gift. It's an appreciation. And because a lot of you are so gracious, you give thanks for everything. And it says you are blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will come true. Your belief system. This is the song. You're no longer a slave to fear. It's breaking the chain, breaking the yoke. Is resetting your mind, because nothing can happen without we changing our mind, the way we view ourselves, the way we see ourselves. It's not important the way how people see us. It's how do we see ourselves. See, the way how people treat us is none of our business. But the way how we treat ourselves, the way how we talk to ourselves. And remember also, the way people treat us is none of our business, but our own healing is up to us. At the end of the day, we cannot say, well, my mama them, my sister, my family, those hateful people, what they have done to me, this is why I have this hiccup, this is why I have this handicap, this is why I did not know. God is not a God about taking excuses. He's a God of many chances. But He has zero tolerance for us having pity on ourselves. No victim mindset here. We're going to forgive. We're going to heal ourselves. We're going to be better because of it. Our haters are our elevators. They're our motivators. We're going to thank anything and everything in our life for pushing us into our breakthrough, into our moment, into our season. As I look here, shine your light, Archangel Uriel. Thank you, Uriel, for helping me to share my light with the world. Remember what we have, like the last card I just read, our gifts, our belief system. It is unique to us. It is unique to us. This has to do with our own talents, our own quirks. I'm telling you, the things that people even mocked us for, they laughed at us for. People are going to see how God is going to take and make and give us beauty for those ashes, strength for our despair. Trustworthy friends. We're no longer a slave to fear. We are born. God is now placing us into a family. We are now in the family of God. Going through this dark night of the soul, having this spiritual awakening. We are a family of God. We are in the family of God. And so we are meeting our own family, people we can trust. No more scammers, liars, trickster spirits. No, because we're transformed. We are healed. Look at all of this purple. We are royalty. Thank you, Archangel Zadkiel, for supporting me to transform from my past challenges. For a lot of us, it's the fear of how people will see us, what they're going to say to us, say about us. And we realize people will talk regardless, because that's what they do. And not only that, while we're shining our light and knowing that our light irritates their darkness, we're going to have those people who wants to put out our light. And this is why we have the enforcer here, Archangel Michael, to protect us with the protective light. Yes. So your light is protected. We are healed by our divine physician. So whatever you've been going through, you need healing in your body, in your mind, in your heart, in your soul. Whatever part your health, Archangel Raphael is here. Thank you for shining your divine light upon my healthy body, your healthy body. God is healing you, restoring unto you a new body, a new heart, a new mind. You are made brand new, brand new, brand new. You are brand new. Unconditional love. The Divine Mother. Thank you, Divine Mother, for helping me to give and receive the love I deserve. Yes, because for a lot of you, a lot of us, we've had people in our lives that we were loyal to. They were not trustworthy. And so, unconditional love, he that loveth not, knowing not God, because God is love. That's the first commandment Jesus teaches us. Not the first commandment in the Old Testament, but is that we should love thy God with all our heart, our soul, our mind, and our body. And then our neighbors as we love ourselves. So we are going to meet people who are going to love us unconditionally. Trustworthy friends, loyal people, as we go through this change and transition. God is ushering us. This is why you're going through this dark night of the soul, and we never get stuck. We're always elevating. It's not like you go through one and then that's it. No, it's like we grow, we go through different stages. It's like as you shed one old skin, and it's like almost mastering that. We go through a whole different, another level again in the spiritual realm. So you're going through this change and transition. And so Archangel Azrael is here to lead us safely through this change. God takes care of his own. See, honoring your beauty. I tell you, beauty for ashes. We have here Divine Mother, Divine Father. This is all God in one. Thank you for co-creating my world with me. So for a lot of you, a lot of us also making healthy choices, trusting we'll be able to make healthy choices, not only in food, but in people, places, and things. We're going to learn to trust our vibes, trust in our intuition and our guidance. And this is how we'll be able to sniff out, to weed out the imposters, the fakes, and the phonies, as we express our creativity, speak our truth. Wow. And we continue to count our blessings. Justice is here. The scale is balanced. Yes, you have balance. Some of us, we're here where we're having this balance in our life right now. Oh, this is good. This is good. I mean, I feel the anointing so heavily. School. So we live and we learn. The answers that we're seeking, it involves going to school. A lot of you, a lot of us, and I just don't look at this as physical school. It's like spiritual. We had to learn the lessons. We had to go through all the obstacles, the battles. We had to go through it. As much as sometimes we hated it, it was painful, it's gruesome, it's scary, it's terrifying. It's like, why did I have to meet those people? Why was I born in that tribe that, is like with those monsters, as a chosen, as a black sheep? But again, with the song, I am reminded as well that I am reborn into a new family, a family of God. Yes. So this is the school. We live and we learn. This is what we're here for. We live and we learn. We go through tests, lessons, and we get tests. And as we pass, like I said, we evolve. We go through another level again. Yeah, justice is here. And this is over trustworthy friends. So again, your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. So with this, we're called to speak, we're called to share about the injustices that happen in our life. However, whenever, from whomever, because this is going to help others. We overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the words of our testimony. And we're called to share this, to speak up for those who have no voice. Because it's because of us speaking up where a lot of people are going to get their justice about the injustices that we have gone through or we're experiencing at this time. Yeah, transformation, it's traveling. Again, it's going through one realm, one dimension after the other. For some of you, some of us, our opportunities, we may have to travel. But it's also traveling in the spirit. Going in the spiritual realm. Spiritual warfare. Kicking butts. Taking back what the enemy stole from us. Archangel Michael is here to protect Arthur. We know that God is the author and the finisher of our faith. But it says a lot of us, we have a book inside of us that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. And this is over. We are protected. So whatever it is that we have learned in this life, it's meant to put on pages. Did you hear that? That's divine confirmation. How on time. Yes, for a lot of you, like myself, the injustice of even having our projects been hijacked, duplicated, copied by others who wants to steal our story, our life, who wants to plagiarize our work. We have our platform, we have the copycats, the people who are stealing our messages and posting them as if it's theirs. But like we see here with 011, nobody can do us like we can. Why? Because we are unique and our gifts, our talents, it's unique to us. Even if they steal it and put it on pages. Diane, none of you can be me. Nobody can tell my story like I can. Nobody. So they can steal the information. They can put it in ebooks and under different names and all of this. But remember, God sees you and He knows. And even if you make something off of it, it's stolen. It shall not last. It shall not last. Because very soon, the real McCoys, we are standing up and we are taking our rightful place. We are no longer a slave to fear of what people say, what people are going to gawk at. I'm reminded by God not to look on their faces. Don't pay attention to the looks on their faces. Leadership, the divine physician, take charge of this situation. Whatever it is, we're going to take charge. We are realizing now that our healing is our responsibility. Because we have the great physician. We have access to God. And if we are royalties, that means we have access to everything our daddy has. And so we're going to take ownership of our life, our healing, our blessings. We're not going to blame anybody for what they have done to us. What you meant for evil, God used it for our good, our own healing. Yes, environmentalists, we are going to go out and we're going to proclaim the name of the Most High God. We're going to tell our story. Because why people want to steal from us is because they see our glory. They don't know what we've gone through. And not only are we earth angels, we're born to protect, nurture, and teach about nurture, and also take care of our environment. And this is over the Divine Mother. Some of us are called to do oracle cards, like I'm doing. You're able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. And I'm thankful, as I expressed in a video before, God brought me here. And if it is only for the fact to help myself, to heal myself, I have accomplished it all. And I know that this platform has been a blessing to a lot of you as well. And I'm so glad that we met. We're on this journey together. And we are no longer people of fear. We are sons and daughters of the Most High God. Stand in your place. Take your rightful place. Where you are, wherever you are blessed and highly favored. You're above and not beneath. You are highly, highly protected. Archangel Michael is here to remind us of that as well. Take care. Until next time, God bless.